we have just entered the final 4 months of 2026. And whether you realize it or not, the artificial intelligence landscape has quietly reached a point of no return. If you are still using AI the same way you did 12 months ago, you are walking directly into a trap that 99% of people cannot see. Before this video ends, you are going to see: first, why the latest model benchmarks are actively misleading you. Second, the fatal mistake that is making casual AI users obsolete before January 2027. Third, the secret shift from prompting to autonomous tool orchestration. And fourth, the exact 4-step blueprint you must execute right now to put yourself in the top 1% of AI operators before the year closes. If you skip any chapter of this breakdown, you will enter 2027 at a permanent disadvantage. Let's break down the data. Over the past several months, the AI industry experienced a seismic architectural upgrade. Frontier models didn't just get smarter, they broke the economics of computing. With Grok 4.6, Claude Opus 5, and next-gen reasoning engines, we now have 500,000 token active context windows and sub-dollar prompt caching. Tasks that used to cost $30 in token burn are now running for pennies. On agent benchmarks like GPT-5.6 and Terminal Bench, modern models are solving long-horizon engineering challenges in just 50 turns, slashing token consumption by over 70%. The old bottlenecks, hallucinations on long documents, context window limits, and astronomical API costs have effectively vanished in August 2026. Which brings us to the critical warning. Here is the brutal reality: 99% of people are still trapped in the chatbot era. They open a chat window, type a one-off prompt, wait for text to generate, and manually copy-paste the result. This is a dead end. In 2026, prompting an LLM manually is the equivalent of hand-cranking an engine in an era of jet propulsion. While the majority are debating whether AI is going to take jobs, the top 1% have already automated entire departments. The competitive mode is no longer who writes the best prompt. The mode is who builds the most effective autonomous feedback loops. If your entire AI workflow lives inside a single chat window, you are not leveraging AI, you are just doing manual labor with a faster keyboard. So what does the top 1% do differently? Here is the exact blueprint you need to implement over the next 120 days. Step 1. Shift to autonomous tool calling. Stop asking models to explain things, give them tools to do things. Connect your models to local execution sandboxes, databases, and APIs using standards like the Model Context Protocol. Step 2. Leverage prompt caching architecture. Structure your system instructions and code-based schemas into static cache tiers. This reduces your latency by 80% and allows you to run dozens of agentic loops continuously without blowing your budget. Step 3. Multi-agent specialization. Never rely on one monolithic model for everything. Use ultra-fast, cheap models as orchestrators to route subtasks, and call frontier models only for deep reasoning and code synthesis. Step 4. Deterministic validation. Always wrap your AI outputs in automated test harnesses and linting scripts. The top 1% don't trust raw outputs, they build deterministic guardrails that verify execution before it touches production. The final 4 months of 2026 will permanently divide the tech landscape into 2 groups. Those who passively consume AI as a novelty, and those who master autonomous agent architecture and multiply their output by 50x. The window to establish your edge before 2027 is open right now. On this channel, we don't just report the news, we break down the exact engineering pipelines, agent workflows, and benchmark breakdowns you need to stay in the top 1%. Hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and drop a comment below telling us which model or workflow you are automating this month. The race for 2027 starts today. I'll see you in the next breakdown.